Les and I always wanted to sponsor a child in another country, but we just, we kept putting it off. When I first heard about our little girl, Tom had just come back from his trip, and he told me about a little girl who was a quiet little girl. She kind of kept to herself. She had a fungus infection on her head, and she had to have her head shaved. And yet it would only cost $5 for her to go to the doctors and get the medication so that she would no longer have that fungus infection and have to suffer with that. And at that point I knew she was ours. So we started the program, and we write letters to her. She writes letters back to us. Once a year we send a little gift packet with little, one year I sent sunglasses and all sorts of little things, t-shirts, and just, fun little things for her, and I wrote a letter, and she writes a letter back. But the thing is, I see a photograph of her, and she's got the gift in her hand. So I know that the child that I'm sponsoring and Les is sponsoring is a real child. And we watch her grow. When we got our first picture of her, she really looked like, a sad little child. She didn't look happy, and she was thin. In the following year, Tom went back, as he did every year, and he came back with a story that she could have been the poster child for this program. She was laughing and playing. She had energy because she was being fed properly. She was getting medical care. And she was just so outgoing and so loving. She was no longer holding back because she was getting her basic needs met. And as the time has gone by, we've been doing this like 3 years. Truly, we don't notice the change in the money because it's not about money. It's about running. And we see changes in her life that changes us. We know that we're helping somebody. Last year I sent her a quilt I made, and I actually got to see a picture of her with her quilt. And that felt really good because now I feel like something that I made wraps around her with love and keeps her warm on a rainy day. It's cold.